just for today, we're going to do something where if you have knee issues, it will be a knee issue friendly yoga. And as Victoria goes, she's just going to think about. So for me at the moment, I'm not going to do too much lunging and this kind of stuff because my knees are a bit dodge. And we're going to see how it goes and what kind of flow we get. It's the first time we're doing it like this, so this is
on the hoof.
Knee friendly yoga. Let's get started. I'm just going to get the comments off it so that we can see Victoria beautifully. All right, there we go.
Right. So a tiny bend in the knee is fine, and that's going to give us a little bit of support for the lower back, but no weight through the knee in this class. So let's bob up and down. You can jump if your knees are fine, or if you can tolerate this kind of light jumping. Let's get the energy going throughout the whole body. Slowing it down. And what's the next one? On tiptoes and then down. Strong out breath. Oh, I love that. And maybe when you come up, really reach up, stretch, look up, stretch there. And there's a side to side one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one. Ooh. I feel like this is our mother's generation used to do for keep fit, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh. Kidney slapping.
Yep. So in Chinese medicine, the kidneys are like the engines of the body. If you feel tired, apparently it's often kidney energy. So let's get that going. Ooh, circle ankles and wrists. Flutter your lips. Roll your shoulders. Maybe some neck rolls. Any joints that you feel haven't yet moved, let's get them lubricated. Motion is lotion for your joints.
Motion is lotion. I like that. Where do you do that? Motion is lotion.
Motion is lotion. That's not me. That's Nadia, the osteopath. That's my osteopath's favourite phrase. It comes from the professionals. Yeah, it's like moisturiser for your joints. And your synovial fluid gets thick and sort of jelly-like if you don't move it, and we want it liquid. Okay. And that movement gets it liquid. Because then we feel it's like stiffness. Yeah. You don't need to do anything, you know, big or heavy, just move. Back, side to side. Okay, let's do our sun salutations. No sun salutation B this week because that involves lunges, which we are not doing. So make the sun salutations A, sun salutation A's really count. Big toes touch. Fire up your engines of your breath by taking a deep breath in through the nose, making the sound in the back of the throat, and a long, slow breath out. Still making that ocean sound. Breathe in. Feel a subtle engagement of the pelvic floor and a toning in the local. Breathing out. So the local is going to stay stable and fixed and steady to protect the lower back. That's your center of steadiness. Let's go. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press palms, see thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, relax your head, let it go. Inhale, slide hands up, shins flat back, lift the shoulders. Exhale, hands down. Walk your feet back and bend your elbows halfway. Knees can come down for support if that feels fine. Inhale, upward facing dog. Inner elbows roll forward, look up, stretch throat. Exhale, rolling over the toes, hips go high, downward facing dog. Breathing in, and this is where we get to the steady rhythm of the breath. Breathing out, where it becomes a moving meditation. Breathing in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, press your hands and fingers down. Breathe in, strong connection with the earth. Breathe out. Soften knees, look forward. Make the way to the top of the mat. You can walk, or how's that? Look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Number 2, inhale. Exhale, fold, see your navel. Inhale, look forward, see the horizon. Exhale, hands down, step back. Pull back through your hands to lower. Inhale, upward facing, squeeze your bum. Exhale, down facing dog, breathing in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. More breathing with sound. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. We're going to switch it up. We're going to walk the hands to the back of the mat to the feet, like that. And then stand all the way up. Exhale, hands by your side, walk to the front. Which one of those is preferable? The back of the mat or the front of the mat?
Doesn't matter.
Pardon?
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's no need, but okay, we'll do the classic. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back lower. Big breath, upward facing. Squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale 1. Can you make the breath bigger? Breathe in, push through the hands. Breathe up 2. Press your fingertips down. Inhale, lift your tailbone. Exhale 3. Press heels down. Inhale, lift kneecaps. Exhale 4. Melt chest to thighs. Inhale. Exhale 5. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Big breath. Exhale, fold, breathe it all the way out. Inhale, up you come. Exhale, hands by your side. Final 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay there, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up you come. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up you come. Exhale, hands down by your side. We're going to do a chair pose, but softly bend the knees. Now take the torso upright, shoulders over your hips, arms up. So you should feel it in your back. So sink the hips a little lower, but keep your torso upright. That's it. So try to bring the shoulders over the hips more. Yeah, so this has to shorten. Breathing in. One more, look at your thumbs. Breathing out. And then fold forward and down. Crow, how would that feel?
Let's try it.
Okay, so if you practice Malasana, the squat, you can start here to find your hips, or go straight into crow, hands and feet in the square, knees on the backs of the arms. Shift the weight into the hands, push the hands down, especially the fingertips, like you're trying to claw the mat. Look forward. And down. And then everybody meet in downward facing dog. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, walk to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up you come. Exhale, hands by your side. Okay. Step the left foot back, find warrior 2. If you can do the classic, it's knee over ankle. If you're watching your knees, it's knees slightly bent. Hands extend in opposite directions, hips face the side. Gaze point is over the front fingers. Press the hands down and your bingo wings will vanish. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in to squeeze your bum to open your inner thighs. Breathing out. Moving only the upper body, reverse the warrior, look up. And exhale, straighten front legs, shorten stance, reach forward and down for your shin or big toe. Inhale, pull the crown of the head to the front of the mat, spin the chest to the left, left arm up, triangle pose. Inhale, strong heels here. Exhale. Breathe in. The more you can bring the weight into the heels, the less goes towards the front of the legs and the knee. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Inhale, set the hands down, shorten and widen the stance. And widen it this way a little bit, widthways. Fold forward, pyramid pose. Chin to shin, stretch for the hamstrings. Send that right hip back. Convert it to revolving triangle, left hand down, right arm up. Send hips more left. Inhale, reach crown of head forward. Exhale, sink it back into that back heel. Back heel, but yeah, that's it. So you might need to bend the front knee a little. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up. Okay. I'm going to try warrior 3. Normally we come into it like this, but if you've got your blocks here, you can set your hands on the blocks, raise the back leg off, both legs strong. That's it. And maybe you can lift your hands off the blocks and float the arms to the side or stay there. Both legs really strong and back strong. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Set that back foot down. Find your warrior 2 or your modified warrior 2 once more. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, back arm up and over. So again, push through the heel without taking the weight out of the knee. That's it. Really push that down. Spin chest left. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, set the hands down. Is that all right like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, exhale, step back to plank. Now, in your plank, you're going to pull back through the hands. Pull, 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 pull. Yes, you should feel your abs. Now keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, and you're going to lower yourself while pulling. That's it, look forward. That's it. That's it. Now inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk to jump or step to the top of the mat. Look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up you come, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down by your side. So everything on the second side, step the leg out wide to the other side. So you've got the other leg forward, that's it. Find your warrior 2 or modified warrior 2. That's it, so your heels are in line. So if you place your heels on the line that's down the centre of the mat, both heels on it, yeah, and then turn that back foot in. That's it. Arms out to a T. That's it. Stretch your arms in opposing directions, looking over your front finger, so looking. And your hips are working this way. That's it. And your hands, so press down against my hand. Press down, yeah, both sides. I'm going to move my hand, but you're going to press against an imaginary resistance. So hang on. So it's almost like just your hand. Yeah, that's it. So this is going to activate that. Breathing in. And breathe out, looking over front fingers still. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders, lift pubic bone. Breathe out. Triangle, inhale, straighten front leg, shorten stance. Reach the left hand for the left big toe, first 2 fingers, spin the chest, right arm up. Take crown of head forward, 1, Inhale, reach up more. Exhale, 2 spin chest more. Inhale, lift your kneecaps. Exhale. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, set the hands down. Shorten and widen the stance, so you're either side of the midline now with both heels down. Hands on blocks or on the floor, fold forward, pyramid. Inhale, send your hips back like down dog. Exhale, chin to shin. Hearing the ocean sound of your breath. Inhale, same length as the exhale. Convert it to revolving triangle. Left arm comes up, left hip goes back. That's the tricky bit, is sending the hips more right and lengthening the front of the body. Look up at your top hand. Heel strong. Set the hand down, stand all the way up. Coming into warrior 3. So either straight into it or hands on blocks, and then lift your hands up. Squeeze everything in the back body. This is a back strengthener, a weight bearer for your left leg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Set that back foot down. Find warrior 2 with your heels in line, or your modified warrior 2 once more. Arms out to T. Moving only the upper body, reverse the warrior, take the top arm up. That's it, reach, stretch the side. And exhale, side angle, elbow to knee. Back arm up and over. Spin chest right. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in, press your heels. Breathe out. Inhale, set the hands down. Exhale, step back to plank. Okay, how do you think this might be?
Let's try it.
Give that a go. Because we can't do that lunge twist. Let's do down dog twist. So feet together. Yeah?
Yeah.
Knees one way, hips the other. Good. Pressing down the hands, almost clawing through your fingertips. That just takes some of the weight out of the wrists. Oh, onto heels, lovely lat stretch. And then back to center. Drop to your knees. Puppy. Let's try that. So bring your hips over your knees, melt your chest towards the mat and chin. So you're looking between your hands. You just lift your head off so you can see your fingers. That's it, yeah, so stretching the armpits. And then round the back, look between your feet. Press the hands down. Arch the back, look forward. So staying relatively low round the back. So you're literally just moving your back. You're not coming up higher on the arms. Arch the back, look forward. Round the back, look between knees. Puppy rocks, arch back. Exhale. Okay. And then shake out your arms. Coming into plank. Want some more shoulder work now. Feet together. Rolling over onto the outside edge of right foot. Bottom knee can be down for support if you like. Left arm up, push. Top foot into tree pose if you can. And then we're working on spinning the hips to the sky. So this is strong shoulder work. Press into your right little finger. Oh, opening out the chest. Looking up. 3, push down to go up. Push down on your foot, push down on your hands. Set the foot down, set the hands down. Drop to your knees. Shake out your wrists. Second side. Rolling onto the outside edge of left foot, right arm up, press up. If you can, top foot into tree pose. Wherever you are, work on spinning chest more to sky. So if you had headlights on your chest, they would be shining at the ceiling. Press down in that bottom hand, left little finger.
How much first to the other one?
Yeah, just choose which one.
No, but the one if we bend our knees and twist.
Yeah. Okay. Set foot down, set hand down. Drop to the knees. Walk down into puppy pose, so arms stretch out in front of you, look forward. And then take the crown of the head to the floor, look between your knees. So literally just tilting the head. Chin goes forward, chest goes down, look forward. Exhale, between your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Last one for the shoulders, forearm dog. Walk the feet in. Now push back with the hands as if you're trying to sink the heels into the floor. So walk in as far as you can. Look between your hands. Now push through the elbows to sink your heels towards the mat. Mine don't go, but that's the direction you're going, pushing back. We can do opposite leg raises. Let's see how you feel about that. It might bend the bottom knee. If you practice forearm stand and little kicks and like doing that, go for it. That's it. What leg raises will do. Press the other heel down. That's it. And then come into child's pose or puppy. And then back to downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Grab the big toes. Feet hip width apart. Pull down on your toes, tuck your thumbs in, Palangastasana. Hand to big toe pose. Inhale, lift kneecaps. Exhale, folding in. Breathe yourself deeper into this pose by pulling on your toes and pressing down on your toes with your toes. Slide hands under feet, fingertips point to heels, Palangastasana. Massage your keyboard wrists. Hold of the back of the hand on the floor if you can. Release the hands. Shake out the wrists. Come all the way up. Stand on your tiptoes. Squeeze the legs, upside down handstand. Walk to top of mat. Set the heels down. Step it out wide for our wide-legged forward bends. Feet parallel, hands on hips. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold down, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift kneecaps, lengthen the front of body. Exhale, pull yourself down deeper. So as you push into the heels and lift kneecaps, you feel the work in the upper legs, outer hips, hamstrings, tops of the hamstrings. Push your feet down. Inhale, take the hands to the waist. Exhale, come all the way up. Take the hands behind you. Heart lifts. And then, how was it with the legs wide?
That's fine.
Okay, then we'll bring down again. Yeah, lift on the toes in a little, folding down. Breathe in. Breathing out. So breathe your fist over your head. So you really let your head go. So strengthen your legs, pressing down the feet, lifting kneecaps, pushing through heels. It's going to give you a firmer base to fold over from. Release the hands. And then come all the way up. Shake it out. onto the floor, set your legs wide. Upavishta Konasana. Sit on a block or find your sit bones by sitting tall. Hands behind you. Push your legs down really strongly. Push, push, push. And then tilt the tailbone forward, finding that movement. And if it's comfortable and available, push your spine forward. Maybe you're grabbing the big toes or outside edges of the feet or shins. Inhale, wherever you are, lengthen front of body. Exhale, fold deeper. Okay, inhale, come up. Can you pass me a block? We'll take a block each for this next one. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to feel quite strong and we won't go as far. So take the block over the head. So we're going to try and keep the arms alongside the ears. Really firm up your legs and come forward just as far as you can without losing the connection of block to ears, of arms to ears. Press the legs down, push through the block. If you haven't got a block, just imagine you have your arms alongside your ears, lengthen front of the body. Nice, really good. Lengthen throat, look forward. Breathe yourself down, maybe use your abs to go deeper. And lift it up all the way up. Ooh. Set it down. Side bend. Looking up at the ceiling underneath your elbow. That's it. Take the elbow back and then come up. Arm over the ear. Lengthen front of body. Inhale, big reach with the fingers. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your blocks. Mula Bandha checkup. So Mula Bandha pelvic floor lift. So hands either side of one leg. Go low. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Hips are going to go up and back. Press down in the hands. Hips go up and back. That's it. Send them back. And then maybe press down in the middle hand to lift the back leg off. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Other side. Hands down. Chest low. Hips go up and back. Push down. Lift one leg up. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Check it out. Coming onto your knees. We're going to try Hanuman. See how that is. You can always, if you've got knee issues, you can always soften the pressure on the knee by putting padding underneath. Right leg forward, chin to shin. So you could, if that is better, you could fold the mat and then send the hips back. Option to slide the back leg back. You can put blocks under your hands. Bigger breath. And hit eject. Setting up the second side. Send the hips back. Half Hanuman, half splits. If you want to go to the full expression, or you're going to go with your back leg, slide the back leg back. Out of there, downward facing dog, walk to the back of the mat, grab your elbows, hang in ragdoll. all the way up for standing balance. Some options here, tree, or we can do dancer. Top of the right foot back, left arm up. So the options are this one or that one. Okay, tree. Oh, sorry. Options are dancer, coming forward like this, or tree. If you're doing tree, push the heel into the inner thigh, or you take the tree lower. You're still getting the balance with your heel on your calf. Push down with the standing leg, lift up in pelvic floor. Tree people, arms up. And then figure 4, hip stretch. Maybe you only go this far, maybe you go lower. And then set the foot down. That might be enough. Flex that top foot. And even just here, if you think about sitting down rather than going forward, that is still a really strong ankle stretch while getting some space here. So we can do it literally just, if you think of ankle, sliding your back down a wall. And then coming up, whichever balance you did on the other side. If you did dancer, take dancer. Tree people, left heel into calf, or higher up. If it's higher up, you feel like it's sliding down your leggings, really push the heel into the inner thigh and firm up the inner thigh. Pick a spot to look at and don't move your eyeballs. And steady your tree trunk by pushing your ribs down into your hips and lifting up in pelvic floor. Arms up, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Keep pushing your ribs down. And exhale. Ankle to knee. Let's keep the torso upright. Slide your back down a wall. Ankle strengthening. Ooh. This is actually quite a good variation, using a muscle I don't normally use. And then push into the heel stand all the way up. And then step your feet down, shake them out. And then come onto the floor. How is that? Ankle to knee, sitting down. So right ankle over left knee, bend your left foot, and then walk your hands in towards your bum. So tightening this hip stretch here. So this is like figure 4 standing up, but with no weight on the knees. Flex that top foot. Lift the chest and take the long spine forward. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Extend the left leg along the mat, take the right foot into tree pose, sit tall, and then fold forward with a long spine. Reach for your shin, use a belt. Inhale, pulling on your foot. Lift the chest, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold deeper. Savasana, knee to head pose. Inhale, come up. Set that foot down. Marichyasana A, space between the foot and the thigh. Hug the knee, sit tall, so we're working this hip if you can. can, reach around and behind. Inhale, drawing on your shin to take the knee back. Exhale, take chest forward. So with all these forwards bends, we're riding the currents of the breath to take ourselves deeper. So with the inhale, feel the expanding on the inside as your lungs inflate, creating more space. And on the exhale, you fold into that space. Inhale, come up. Set that foot outside the left knee. And then curl the left heel in. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, left elbow outside right knee, right hand behind you with a twist. So left elbow, right knee, that's it. Push down in the back hand to lift up. And exhale, twist. You can bind if you want it. Tracking the chin over the back shoulder. So with every inhale, you lengthen the spine. With every exhale, you look more right. Inhale back to center. Slight derotation to the left.
Off you go on.
And pinch your right at knees, and we'll repeat that on the other side. Okay, feet out in front of you. Left ankle over right knee, and then walk yourself in. And then from there, we're taking out punching. So lift the chest, that's it. So the chest goes to the shin. You might be able to walk yourself in a bit more where you feel a good stretch in the outside of the right hip. Flex left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing the sound, inhale. And exhale. And then extend that leg along the mat. Left foot into seated tree pose, lift. And then come forward with a long spine. Inhale, pull on the bind to lengthen. Exhale, fold deepen. This is as much a back stretch as a hamstring stretch. Inhale, come all the way up. And then set the left foot down, space between the foot and the thigh, either hug your knee. We're working on getting the knee behind us or taking the bind, reach the inside of the leg or the right wrist. If you've got the bind, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold even. Inhale, come up, set the foot outside the knee, left foot outside right knee, and tuck right heel in. Both sit bones down, right arm lifts. And then twist to the left, either hugging or elbow outside knee. Inhale, lengthen front of body. Exhale, twist. And if you did the bind on the first side, you can do it now. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look in the direction you want to go. Exercise your eyeballs, breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release, windshield wiper. So now you're on your back, take the block. Take it between your ankles. If you don't have a block, you're just going to pretend you have. Take the hands in the air. We're going to bring the block above our head and have space to take your arms overhead, like that. Squeeze the block, lift the tailbone. That's it. Can you get the tailbone off the floor just by pulling the navel down? Now reach for the block, lift your shoulders off, push the legs to the sky, take the block, take it behind you, lower the legs slowly. Inhale, come up, tailbone lifts, shoulders lift, replace, set it down. Inhale, pull your navel down, tailbone off the floor, switch. Come up, tailbone lifts, all the way up, switch. Last one, inhale, up, tailbone lifts, switch. And set the block alongside you, have the knees in. Maybe take the backs of the knees, massaging the spine. Rocking up and back. Okay, lying on your abdomen, back strengtheners. Hands alongside the body, palms face up. Legs are together and straight. Push the pubic bone down like you're trying to dent the floor. Now lift the head, chest and legs. Neck is part of this pose, it's part of the spine. Using all the muscles in the back body, your arms, your legs, every part of the back of your body is involved here. Looking up, eyeballs look up. 3, 2, 1, coming down. Set your arms in front of you, make fists, and we're going to pull our arms to a cactus shape as we come up. Press pubic bone down, inhale, lift everything off, arms pull out to the side, fists lift higher, that's it. And then coming forward, so not coming down completely, inhale, pull, squeeze back body. The legs are off, inhale, pull, exhale, feet off if you can, inhale, pull, exhale, down, inhale, 3 more, inhale. There's not much in yoga we can do for the back, but this is one of the best ones in terms of actual back strengthening. And then come down, like a pillow, rock it side to side. Stretch your right arm out to the right, rolling over onto the right side. Pec stretch, press fingers down. And switch sides, rolling over onto the left arm out, press the left little finger down, left arm. Rolling onto your back, bridge pose. Press into the heels, lift up. Interlock fingers underneath. The main engine here is your glutes, so squeeze your glutes to lift your hips higher. Push through your heels. Can you use your glutes and your heels to get your chest closer to your chin? Push down in the left heel more, in the right heel more. Left heel, hip goes higher. Right, left, right, both together. And then come down. 2 options here. Front opening pose, soles of feet together, knees apart, arms in cactus. Or you can go stronger with your back bend, hands alongside the ears. And then coming onto the crown of the head, just see how that feels on the crown of the head. If you want to go more, push up straight arms. Oh. Nice, really good. Oh. Feels like you're being ripped in half. Hug the knees in. Rocking up and down on the spine. Take the arms and legs to the sky, circle ankles and wrists. Shake it out. Anything you've got that's stuck. Turn around, so lie down on your abdomen, on your back for Savasana, your final relaxation, a few moments rest. Get nice and warm. Maybe have an eye bag. Oh, you got it. No special breathing now. Feel your body melting into the support beneath you. Eyeballs are soft, jaw is soft. Start to wake up the body now. Moving your head side to side, wiggling fingers and toes. Opening your jaw. Rolling over onto one side. Come up to a comfortable seated position. Press your palms on your chest. We'll close with one humming out breath, feeling the vibration in your chest through your hands. Take a deep breath in. Release hands. Down.
Thank you. Lovely. That was good because that was didn't feel knee heavy
Yeah, good.
and worked. So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon.